Hello soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make this stylish underbust blouse with basque design that you're seeing right here. So if you're new, if you are new, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. To my return subscribers, you guys may support, I appreciate your efforts. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here's my pattern. First, I'll go ahead and mark out my shoulder to bust point, my shoulder to under bust point, my shoulder to waist, shoulder to bust, under bust, and wrist. Next, I'll go ahead and roll out a straight line across this way. Then from the waistline, I came down by 6 inches for my blouse length. I came down by 6 inches for my blouse length from my waistline. So next, I'll go ahead and mark out half of my shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 16 divided by 2, I have 8. I'll mark it down. From that point, I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll measure what I have from the shoulder to my armhole point. Then I'll mark it out here. After that, I'll connect the straight line which will be my chest line. So here's my chest line, my bust line, my under bust line, my waistline, and then my blouse length. So next, I'll go ahead and mark out my basic neck width of 3 inches. And I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. Next, I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of my armhole. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. And I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my bust circumference by 4. I'll mark it down. Then I'll use my curve rule to connect it this way. Next, I'll go ahead and mark down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2. I have 4. I'll mark it down all the way to my blouse length. Now connect the straight line this way. So next, on both sides of my under bust, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. I'll repeat the same process on my waistline and also on my blouse length. Then I use my straight rule to connect the points together this way. After that, I'll use my curve rule to connect from my bust point down to my under bust this way. Connect the both sides. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and impute my body measurement. My bust divided by 4. I'll mark it down. My under bust divided by 4. I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inch is here. I will place it back. My waist divided by 4. I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inch is here. I will place it back. So on my blouse length, I'm making use of my hip circumference divided by 4. I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inch is here. I will place it back. After that, I'll go ahead and connect the points together this way. And this is what I have. So next, I'm making use of a side dart. For your side dart, the difference between your shoulder to waist of your back and that of your front. So mine is 1 inches. I came down by 1 inches from my bust line. Now go ahead and connect it to my bust point, okay? So this part I'm shading now is going out. So next thing is to connect my neck width to my under bust. Okay, here is my neckline. From the neck width, I'll connect it down to my under bust, and this is what I have. So next, from the side of my waist, from this side of my waist, I'll come down by 2 inches. Okay, I came down by 2 inches, and I'll go ahead and close up my dart. This dart here now, close it up. I'll go ahead and close up my dart. Then I'll go ahead and connect from that 2 inches point down to my blouse length, and this is what I have. So this is it for the front pattern drafting. The next thing is to cut it out. I'll cut through my under bust. So this part is the upper part, this part here is the upper part, okay? So once you use it and cut out your fabric, you sew your side dart and this side of your dart also, you go ahead and sew it. Okay, you sew it on your fabric, and this is what you'll be having. This is what your fabric will look like after sewing. You sew your side dart and also your center dart, okay, on your fabric. So I'll go ahead and cut out this down part. Just watch what I am doing, and this is what you have. Okay, so you go ahead and use your gum to fold it together to become one. Okay, then this part, you cut this part on fold, cut this part on fold. Okay, hold this part together to become one, and this is what you'll be having for the front part. Okay, please make sure you add the sewing allowance by the side while cutting out your fabric. So let's go over to the back part of this pattern. Okay, so here is my pattern. I left 1.5 inches by the side for my zip allowance. I'll go ahead and mark out my shoulder to bust, my shoulder to waist, and then from the waistline I came down by 6 inches for my blouse length, my shoulder to bust, my shoulder to waist, and then my blouse length. Next, I'll go ahead and mark out straight lines across this way. Next, I'll mark out half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8. From that point, I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From the 1 inches, I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll measure what I have from the shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll mark it out here. Then I'll connect a straight line. So next, I'll go ahead and mark out my basic neck width of 3 inches. And for the back neck depth, I'm making use of 1.5 inches. And I'll go ahead and connect my neck width to my neck depth this way. And then from the neck width, I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope. So next, I'll go ahead and get half of my nipple to nipple measurement. Nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2. I have 4. I'll mark it down, then I'll connect a straight line. So next, I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of my armhole. My armhole is 8 divided by 2. I have 4. So from that point, I'll come in by 0.5. And I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. Next, my bust circumference divided by 4. I'll mark it down. Then I'll use my curve rule to connect it this way. So next, on my waistline, okay, on both sides of my waistline, I came out on both sides by 0.5. And I'll go ahead and connect it down this way, connect the both sides to my blouse length, and then connect it to my bust point. And this is what we have. Here's my bust, my chest line, sorry, my bust line, my waist, and then my blouse length. So next thing is to impute my body measurement. My bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. My waist divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inch is here, I will place it back. My hip divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Then I'll go ahead and connect the whole points together. And this is what we have. So next, from the waistline, I'll come down by 2 inches. Same thing we did on the front pattern. And from this side, I'll come down by 3 inches. And then I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. For the front, we connected from the 2 inches down to our blouse length. But for the back, I came down by 3 inches, okay? And this is what we have. So what this part is going out. So next thing is to cut out my pattern. I'll go ahead and extend my waistline. I'll take out my zipper bulge, okay? Extend this part also to my zipper allowance and also my neckline. This is what we have. So on the waistline, I'll come in by 0.75. I'll take out 0.75 on the waistline for my zipper bulge. And I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. And then from the waistline, I'll connect it down. So this part is going out. So here's my back dent. This part is going out. So this is it for the back part. The next thing is to cut it out. Let's do that, guys. Okay. Just watch what I'm doing. And after I was done cutting it out, sorry, did not show while I was cutting it out. My camera was not recording. So this is what I have over here. So you go ahead and use this pattern to cut out your fabric. After that, you sew out like this, your dark line now. You sew it on your fabric. You sew it this way. Just mark it out and then sew it out on your fabric. Normal way we sew our dart. And after you are done sewing out your dart, this is what the front part of your fabric will look like. Okay, and for the design at the back, you can just go ahead and cut out strap to 2 inches length. Okay, then you sew it on your dart line. You attach it on your dart line. You can tack it down on your dart line. Let me show you guys what I mean. Something like this. Cut out your fabric. Then after sewing it, you go ahead and tack it down on this dart line. Okay, you go ahead and tack it down neatly on this dart line. You can cut out 5 pieces of it. Okay, then you tack them down. You repeat the same process on the other side, and after that you go ahead and pass your rope and then tie it. This is just a design at the back. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and also share, and see you all in my next class. Bye.